Hello, I live in Chicago. I just turned 74. It took me at least 2 or 3 years after people started telling me that I wasn't hearing them well to actually get effective hearing aids. And thanks to ZipHearing and a friend of mine who had dealt with them, I finally did so. I'd had earlier testing and at Northwestern Hospital and have moderate hearing loss, especially in the sort of middle ranges. And I tried a product called Eargo, which is an in-the-ear hearing aid, and it didn't work. It's difficult to for me to get effective hearing aid assistance or hearing assistance without a competent audiologist, and you should definitely not try to do this yourself, in my opinion. The hearing aids that I finally settled on were the same brand as a friend of mine had, called Phonak. And the particular model I ended up with was really the best ones they make, the Phonak Audeo Lumity 90. If you're going to do this, you might as well get as good a hearing aid as you can. And these have been excellent. I'm wearing them now, and I'll show you. I'll take out, and I'm wearing them with my glasses, which seems to work fine. They don't have very bulky arms, and that hasn't been a problem. And I was also sort of looking for something in the ears, sort of out of vanity, but nobody knows I'm wearing these. So that's so this is a close-up of it. I think you can see it pretty well there. This is, I think, one of the most popular colors. I chose the gray silver because that's what my hair is, sort of gray silver. So, and you learn to put them in pretty easily. They're effective. They automatically adjust. They have a useful restaurant setting, which is one area where I particularly find them useful. Also a television setting, and all of that's on my iPhone, and they link very well. I would recommend these, and I have recommended these to friends, and I've referred people to ZipHearing. I think they combine a good level of service, value, and most importantly, they refer you to an audiologist. In my case, a doctor out in Oak Park, which is about 30 minutes away from where I live in Chicago. So don't cut corners. Hearing loss cost you in terms of your social connections, your presence in the world, even your intellectual functioning. All of those things work better if you can hear what's going on. I mean, it makes sense. I'm looking at my list of what else I'm supposed to tell you here. I've told you about my experience with other hearing aids. I also was in a Northwestern study which had the same type of hearing aid, but they were testing whether they could be fitted without any human intervention using a computer program. And the answer was, for me, no. They didn't work quite well, and the volume adjustments and other things were awkward, and I finally turned them back in. Only fault, really, and maybe this is, I don't know how to handle it, but when my phone rings, my iPhone rings, even when it's shut off so that it won't ring out loud, the ringing goes directly to my hearing aids. And so I can be sitting having a conversation, and all of a sudden there's ringing in my ears, and that's not good. If I turn off Bluetooth, that goes away. But I think maybe I just need to do a little more homework on how to manage that. Well, I hope that's useful. I've been rambling on here. Phonak Audeos have been wonderful for me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.